hell is everybody? So, came home after eating and took a salt shower and did a lot of meditating. And while I was in there, this song came on by Imagine Dragons, Whatever It Takes. And what I was thinking about was the people that I have met over the last year with talent that they're not utilizing. They know they have it, they know they want to do it, but for whatever reason, they're not using it. They're not putting it out there to the world and allowing us to experience it, which they deserve, to experience your magic in whatever form it comes in, whatever art form it comes in. An example of this, I'll start with recently and go backwards, but like a guy I met last week, he's had a book, an idea, and has written things on it and everything, and hasn't put it out there. But it was obviously a passion of his, because we talked about it and I pulled it out of him. Plus, he loves music and writes and the music and so yet he's doing something totally different with his life, even though he could do this, okay? Another one is I met someone that wants to cook. They want their own restaurant. Another one wants to... I met so many people that want to make different things, and they're like... one guy had asked me, well, what kind of restaurant did I make? You know what? That is individual, because what I'm realizing when I go to these places that I go is it's someone's dream comes to life. Kind of like here in Austin, I felt like I was in Italy. That was someone's dream. Like, obviously, and they brought it here. Yes, they brought it here, for us to experience, if you can't go there. My son, we'll throw that out there, he writes music, and when he was with me, he was writing it. He sold 3 songs on Apple Music or whatever, or Spotify or whatever. And even to help one person, even if it helps one person, it's worth whatever you do. Because that one person, maybe you give them hope. You give them a spark of passion. Whatever it takes, right? That's why this came on like that, because I'm like, that's a perfect song. Do whatever it takes. Because even if you only reach one person, it's worth it. And I don't know why it's coming on again. But even if it just reaches one person, it's worth it. And so I hit shuffle 3 times on my thing, and usually that's now flash dance, what a feeling comes in. Whatever sparks that feeling inside of you, that little kid that whenever people tell me about talents that they want to do, you have been seeking answers because you are in between worlds. That's funny. So whatever that passion is, when people talk to me about something that they have been thinking about, it's like it draws out their little kid. I can see a spark in their eyes. I can feel it in them, that little bitty spark of passion. I did it with the guy last week. I seen it with my son. I see it in people. My talent is to see that in people. I see the higher perspective. I see what your potential is, what you're denying, what you're hiding. It takes spending time with you, or getting to know you, or being on my level. I know guys that can affect electricity, that can, make electricity. I know people that can cook food like, oh my gosh, and very pretty too, right? And that's their passion. Passion, make it happen, yes. pictures come alive, you can dance right through your life. Like, when you start choosing you and start putting things out there that you are passionate about, things just start getting so very cool. And there's so many changes coming, and some people understand that and some people don't yet, but I'm trying to tell you that there's going to be so many changes coming in the next couple of years. It's time to get on the train and do your shit. Find that passion inside, ignite it, and put it out to the world for us to experience it, because that's what we're here for experience it. So if you're doing things that are not making you happy, then you're not helping anybody. Not really. So whoever this was meant for, you know, if you're a cook, if you want to write a song, if you're writing a book, if you play music, if you are a content creator. I know kids that are, my son's friends that are amazing with technology, that, you know, people, it's time to do a little bit of what you're good at and put it out there. You never know until you try. Trust me when I say this. It's difficult until you start doing it, and then it's like it gets easier and easier, and the more you get in alignment, the more things will come down to help give you that confidence. So stop listening to all the naysayers and give us some of your magic. You can have it all. Being's believing. Make it happen. What a feeling. Good night, guys.